All right. Let's turn this down a whole lot. Oh, with this one I could just turn it off. So, plan today. I'll do like 2 or 3 ATRDs to pretend that I care about wilds a little bit. And then I'll do dumb shit in GIMP. Unironically, the plan.
I'm counting on you.
I think it's a good plan. Reason being, because of me being the way that I am sort of hard limiting myself to doing 1 video a week. And the one for tomorrow is obviously done and uploaded and shit already.
The guild sent a supply item.
So yeah, the plan is like how do I put this? I have a concept of a plan that vaguely resembles a concept that could pass as an idea that is technically a concept of what I'm doing for next week, for next Friday. Wow. This is surely a set of events. Yeah, I know what the next one is going to be. There is a concept I don't have the script yet. What I do have is the concept, and that's kind of the end of it, but that was a misplay. So, I am going to need to make a thumbnail, and I intend to do that here, basically. But I would like more than my own opinion. I'll wait until there's like 3 people here. Oh yeah, right, I have a mantle. I don't need it yet. That hits somehow. Interesting. I did not intend to get... What a bad timing on everything. Oh no! This sucks! Yeah, I can pull release out of this. I don't know how I feel about Ray. Like, on one hand, I like him. I just don't like his AT variant a lot. I have no idea what just caused that topple to happen. Wait, huh? Somehow tail calf. I should not be standing here. Maybe I'll just halfway bank on getting that wound pop on the tail eventually. Just randomly, basically. Too slow. Alright. No, tail. There we go. Scam? It scammed me out of the double? Wow. Should I have saved that for flying? Probably should have. I'll put this on. Because I can't be asked. Alright, then don't morph, I guess. Unfortunate. Don't leave. Really bad. Really good. Oops. Unfortunate. Everything about this is just unfortunate. Well, what can you do? I wonder if after all my years of not being allergic to anything, I started developing an allergy. Because it started getting warmer, and my nose started to get runny and sneezy and upset. Oh, it was too late. Okay. That was too early. And that was one of those things that just shouldn't have worked. Oh, cooldown's not over yet. Interesting. Ray, please cooperate with me here. Cooldown's still not over. Unfortunate. I'll gamble it. Backflip. Oh, I don't need to head and wood here. Good. It's looking weak indeed. Oh yeah, that hitbox. Yeah, okay, that was... Quick stab. Nope. Unfortunate. Up. That's another 9 minutes something then. I can live with that. There's worse. There's worse. I still don't like that Vigor Mantle bugs are called that, despite them not doing the Vigor Mantle thing. Sleep. Sleep faster. Unfortunate. Too slow. Don't ledge me like that, Ray. Please. Suddenly chaos everywhere. Interesting. I think the correct answer here is to just go forward. So much for my 9 minutes something. Unfortunate. Yeah, with that opening,
More supplies have been added.
I suppose that that was inevitable. Oh man, my to-do list is growing. It's growing so bad. So let's see. I need to review the calculator. I need to... I mean, obviously I'm not gonna do all of that today, right? But there's a calculator update that needs reviewing. I need to check an entirely different, unrelated calc. I need to... Oh yeah, I need to replace the one of the images on the actual Swaxe guide. I need to get one upcoming guide reviewed. Tangentially related to next Friday's content. Well, actually, carve. Do need me some armistice. When I'm looking at these things, they just upset me. But yeah, generally, I'm going to need... I need thumbnail, I need to actually make the fucking video. But like, one thing after another, and thumbnail is typically first. So my workflow is roundabout. Start with the concept, something to base it off of. Actually, let me check the leaderboard, because that's interesting. No, I don't care about your announcements. Oh. Yeah, I start with the concept, look at what I can base it off of, then I do the thumbnail, then I write the script proper, and then I do the whole shebang. Rankings. Challenge. Let's go. Hell yeah. I think 3 minutes is the fastest. No, maybe not 3, like 2.5 maybe. I would need to check. I think most 3 minutes-ish times that I discussed last time was capture runs of the normal, quote-unquote normal quest. Yeah, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say about 3.5 minutes is when it starts to actually be reasonable hunts. Because I don't buy that anything can kill in 2. Not in the current state. But then again, I also don't know other weapons very good. That would start around here. where there is any hope. This implies that they did it with Horn, though, and I don't buy that, and I don't buy that HPG is this fast either. Gunlines I can kind of see being good. Doubtful it's that good, but at least not terrible. And then there's CP, but like most of these don't look the part. And then this is for some weapons where the runs lie. Like I've seen a Horn 6 something. Then 636. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so glad they're taking their cheaters very seriously. Very cool, thanks Capcom. Anyway. I'm totally not stalling just to get my mantle back, because that's an amazing system that it's absolutely no flaws or drawbacks. I need to eat, don't I? I do. That's one of the ATs I wanted to do. Do more, and then I'll start doing thumbnail shenanigans.
Yes. Everyone in the village said they can help too.
Then why don't they help? H. Nada, please.
Yeah.
All right. Either this is updating very slowly or it's not working properly. I refuse to believe that there's a nice zero interest. Read. Oh, that was a mistake. I thought I could make that distance. Turns out I couldn't. You know what, I'll take that, knowing that I'm not gonna... Okay, guess I'm not taking that. Fine. LMAO. Okay, that was mistiming on the full release. That was too early. There we go. I aim head, I think, yeah. Unfortunate, but it has to be done. Oh, that's a... I'll use this. And then... I can just ignore that. That was more luck than anything else, wow. Maybe crit boost is the way for me to go after all, because I can't guarantee leg runes. Maybe. Oh no, that's a leg wound, oops. Don't pop it. Don't pop it. What an unfortunate series of events. Okay. Not like it's a good time anyway. Wow, that was quick. That was fast. No, I'm not popping that right now. I'm saving that for when you leave. I think, I hope. Interesting. Also interesting. What use of the terrain was that? That. Explain. I was too late. Oh, oh. Oh boy. What a series of events. Ah! That's not very cool. But okay. Womp womp! Hey Jack! Jack. I hate this game. You know, every time I'm almost having fun with ATRD, dumb stuff happens and I don't. Could you... No, I don't want to mount you. That'll hit something, right? Yeah, fine. Oops. Oops. Is this the correct set even? I have a feeling it is not. Double input hurts. Hello, please. Eh. I don't think I'm getting another wound before he leaves. I was right. Maybe this will be a 9 something. Let's see, it'll probably be like 3 full releases to kill, and I'm not amped. Yeah, no, this will be... Yeah, probably 9 something if I don't... If I don't commit 0 HP. Please get the flashbacks. I need items. I am poor. I am broke.
Weather is unrelenting. We'll just have to tough it out.
Nice agitator, bro. Oh, unfortunate. Find something. Good guess. Hello, Oop. Water bottle emoji. No, water glass emoji, technically. Dude, I've never seen these emojis, holy shit. The fuck are these? It doesn't even let me hover over them to tell. Wow. Classic YouTube. Power attack! Holy shit! Any gamblers? Unbelievable! Power attack! Wow. Let's go.
You can leave this to me.
Oh, I'm dumb. I need to actually go here. Okay. Alright. Let's make a really crappy Artian weapon, shall we? I don't care about safe scumming it. Like, at that point, I might as well just mod it, right?
Can I proceed?
I should grab a screenshot, just in case I'll need it for future guides, right?
You can leave this to me.
Right, it's this one. Do I have enough? Yes. Okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Been like 100 hours I got the last Parablade, I think. Oh, I don't even want to look at it.
A sage choice.
Oh, pain. Please at least have double sharpness. I mean, technically that's an upgrade, right? Technically. It's not a very good upgrade. Oh man. Change equipment. No, not my wires. I need them. Hello, mouse. It's this guy. This guy. Where's my crit boost? There we go. It is the correct set. Why does it feel so bad?
Another
Did I deteriorate that much?
I heard from the others.
One more. I can do one more. One more is fine. I can live with one more. And then I'm gonna need to do some creative stuff. I'm debating whether to start on the blank canvas in GIMP or to throw up an MS Paint first and like really shittily draw what I have in mind. Both are about equally good starting points, because I'm gonna use neither of what's gonna happen on the first pass anyway. I keep forgetting that I can't just morph out of that, no matter how hard I want to. Jesus Christ, I am bad at this game. Oh. The metal's still on, right? Yeah. Okay. That's a wound. Oh. I love Bluetooth Swaxe. Very fun. Except for the part where it's not. I am. No. My gauge. No. Scam. What? There is no way that that hit over there, did it? What the fuck? That don't make no sense. Guys, I think... Like, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I don't think this is a record attempt. I don't think it's I think the dreams of getting a good time are over for this one. What on earth did you... What? This game truly is a game. It's... I'm willing to put it... I'm willing to claim it's an experience. I'm trying to not commit to any moves because... Well, clearly he's gonna attack and raw and shit, but... Why did it take 20 years this turn? Anyway. Oh, sword. No, don't pop that. No, you idiot! I needed that. No! should not be standing right there. That was too early. Oh. Interesting how it attempted to offset that. Do I keep hitting the legs? I feel like I keep hitting the legs. Like, surely that's the right decision to make here. My indecision killed me. Almost killed me here. Wound or special? Oh, wow. That's a... What an unfortunate turn of events. Should have committed to that. You're not gonna leave, are you, Ray? Please discharge. Thanks. There's another wound, right? I'm not imagining that. Oh, I was absolutely imagining that. I would like to see what's happening on screen. Camera, please. Don't fight me. I'm fighting the raid. That's enough enemies. That reminds me, I wanted to pay attention to when exactly he locks on for the backflip slam thing. God, this is an awful time. No, you can't see anything ever. Yeah, literally. Not allowed to. Yeah, you see... You don't. If they let us look at what's happening on screen, we might come to the conclusion that the game's not all that good. Can't have that. Land. Don't notice me. Beautiful. Read? Yeah. We love greeting. Never mind, I hate greeting. What has greed ever done for me? Greed doesn't pay my taxes. Greed doesn't pay the bills. Greed doesn't wash the dishes. And now we know for sure that you can die through counter. Let's see, what would be the single strongest hit that I can do to wake it up? Did it go? It won't go to sleep, okay. Alright, you're gonna do the wing drag eventually. I mean, that's not the one I... What? Why does it paralyze again? No, not supposed to, I had to. Alright, because I'm taking 30 years to kill it, right. Yeah, that would do it, wouldn't it? That's okay, I'm dead. Yep. Nice. Alright, and on that high note, it's time to bring something to paper.
I have no doubt in your skills, Hunter. But maybe we should try preparing a bit more first.
Let's see. I actually need this on this monitor. And then we'll do... We'll do this. This will be awkwardly stretched for you guys. Oh, it's not letting me. Not letting me do that the way I'd like to. Because my monitor just ends there. Unfortunate. Classic. Well, scuffed it is. Scuffed is good enough. Oh, but you should probably be allowed to be here. Okay. So what we do? Oh. It does not. Sometimes it behaves and sometimes it doesn't. We're gonna be really efficient right now, because I need to sort out my my music. Like I need to put them in folders that describe what's actually there. So we're gonna do that. I need to make a thumbnail for next week. So we're gonna do that. And I kind of want to dig around a little bit to get a better layout sort of thing going on. Like I wanna meme around a bit more. I want some more options. And I've been looking at stuff, and there's a bunch of really cool things. I'm not sure how much of that is Twitch exclusive and how much isn't. Like there's a sort of click map where people can click around in their browser, and it registers that. But that's a Twitch API, so we can't exactly do that here until I remember my Twitch password. Actually, not a meme. Whoops. So let's see. Okay, that's just awful enough to work with. So, technically, I'm going to do the thing... No, that's disgusting. Okay, cool. So technically the next thing is going to be about MD. That's almost legible, right? But I kind of want to pivot a bit to also go into the damage formula itself. Wow. What handwriting. It's too expressive, I think. Not I should practice like reading really terrible handwriting so that I can handwrite like a doctor. absolutely nobody can ever read what the fuck I'm saying. Or rather writing, I guess. But yeah. General idea is going to be MV. Now what's something that represents motion values? That would be cursed? You sure that? Not the billions of other things that could be done? Okay, customs reach your hand. Let's see. That's where the second stage kicks in, where I finally commit to getting a printer. Then I'll just print out the labels. 5-head. I need lines. Okay, so I just turned them off. Interesting. I guess that kind of helps. Wait, does it save all the lines based on the... based on the image? That would be really bad. Okay, so it actually looks at pixels. Handwrite with ink that's printing. I mean, I guess in a sense. A very cursed sense, but in a sense. I don't do anything in this. Wow. Man, I love Boss. I love her so much. Always works as intended and everything makes total sense. Okay, so I can just do it like that, and then I need to save that somehow. We're learning GIMP together today. Okay, that was just me being dumb. I don't know why, but I cannot remember for the life of me which direction is horizontal and which is vertical, because both make absolute sense, with vertical not being a real word. Oh wow. I can only remove all the lines. I can't delete singular ones. Ah. Alright, let's do the horizontal ones first. I will remember eventually where they all go. Eventually. Like, surely. By they, I mean the settings. Okay, now I need to figure out a way to save them. Huh. Let's see, somewhere I have... Wow. Yeah, I need to save, I need to export this as a standalone image. Transparent, and import it every time. Because GIMP. Fascinating. Alright then. Alpha mask. Somewhere. There we go. Let me just... Oop. Can I... Oh cool, it does not show you the pop-up. That's amazing. Images... No. That's not what I want you to do. Good. Yeah, so the one downside I feel like with FOSS is this is apparent in both GIMP and to a lesser degree in Kdenlive, both of which I use. You can very much tell that they're meant to be alternatives to established programs specifically on Linux. Because every time you try to do stuff and then just start typing, it will do the Linux thing instead of the Windows thing, where the Windows thing is like, oh yeah, you clicked around and you start typing. Obviously what you want to do now is you want to name whatever you're saving. Meanwhile, on Linux it's more like you clicked around and you start typing. That obviously means you are now looking for a file in this specific folder. And that can be very painful sometimes. Alright, I need to disable that other thing. This specifically. Okay. Now we have a canvas. I kind of like having the blurred background thing going on, so there'll probably be something. I'll make this a lot thinner. There'll probably be like blurred background in these quadrants, and there's like absolutely nothing that I'm able to put here, because that's roundabout where the bar is for have I watched this before. So that's completely out of the question. And then with there was an update that rolled out for the mobile app of YouTube, which made this completely unusable too. May or may not be a bug, but I'd still like to have this as a sort of dark contrast-ish area. Which means that the main thing that somehow expresses motion values need to be probably around here, right? So something about motion values goes here. And then I'm gonna have my guy stand like here-ish. And that'll be... That makes sense? Not something that represents motion values. Where do they come from? Like, as far as I know, someone mentioned it somewhere. I don't even properly remember. Something fighting games, I think. But I also have fuck all to do with fighting games, so that's not gonna work out. I'm thinking of something like a greatsword, maybe. Because that's like the weapon. Like the poster child kind of weapon. They even have a greatsword. Oh yeah, I'm forced to have a greatsword. I probably do have one. Okay. Gimme. I wish I could turn off the UI here. I don't think it's gonna let me, right? I want to turn this off for the screenshot. Menu Hunter. See if that did what I needed to do. No, I think I can do better than that. Oh, actually, I can be a lot smarter about this. I just tend not to be is the problem. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. I still kind of want that sort of cinematic angle. What else am I supposed to do, Kage? You haven't paid me to play Expedition yet. Okay, that is just terrible. I reiterate, you haven't paid me to do that yet. Fanboy roommate. I've said it before. Just because the game fucking sucks is no excuse for me to also fucking suck at the game. Alright, my PC is good. You should be the one paying me, huh? Huh? Okay, my PC is 1000% gonna start shitting itself. You're like the guy from Shangri-La Frontier. Gets good at every shit game. Yeah, someone has to. No, I just feel it's ingenuous if I keep writing guides and stuff. Because I do enjoy looking at the mechanics behind the scenes, right? I feel it's very disingenuous to keep writing guides while also being dog shit at game. Like, I would like to have some sort of very easily understandable credibility to what I do. That is the main reason I'm still doing this, even though I don't enjoy it very much. And it's also easy content. And then there's the secret third option that somehow is a thing. What the fuck? Are you insulting my guides? They're good. No. You don't understand. You don't understand. There's one thing that I hate more than wilds. There's one thing that I hate way more than wilds. Like, it's not even in the same ballpark. And that's when people are aggressively and publicly wrong about switch hacks. Alright. I can be smarter about this, and I am being smarter about this. I evolved. I assume anyway, I hope I exported this correctly. The fuck is this recording? No, that's me dicking around with Swaxe, that is not the correct thing. And this is probably... oh yeah, this is the correct one. Beautiful. I don't care. It won't matter if you quit. I can't do that, Kage. I can't. Oh, it shat itself because it has a different name. Why is it hating itself this much? This is not cool. Get in life, please. Just trying to stream my creative process. Granted, my creative process consists of 99% shitposting. Okay, it does not want to cooperate. Alright, you're not allowed to watch Caden live. Fuck that. Goodbye, Caden live. Alright, but that also means you don't really have anything to watch, so I'd say have some retention editing. While I try to get a good screenshot out of this. Where is this saved in? Oh, it's saved in videos. Good. I take this. Take this. This can go this about here. And I need it to be about this size. There we go. Retention. No, nobody's getting bored. Where is my folders? Where's my anything? Dude, I have like 5 billion things. And there's not exactly a lot I can do about that. Obnoxious. I should probably start learning how to... It looks so pixelated. I should probably learn how to use the command line in Windows more. I'm reasonably understanding of the one in Linux. I feel competent-ish in using it at all. I feel like this doesn't get the message across. I feel like I need to be coming from an angle a bit more like this. Let's see how that one turned out. That's good. I'll take that. Alright, I'm gonna need to mirror that. Let's do that first, because otherwise I'm gonna forget and that's gonna be very, very annoying. That's this. Okay. No, that deleted things I don't want deleted. Oh, it recognizes that as the same color. Wow. Wait. Okay. This is all technically not stuff that I care about, right? Cool. No, I need this for shenanigans. This is empty. I can use this. Put this on. Make some really annoying color that's nowhere else. Let's make this color. Hello? Why are you... Oh. It does not unselect if you unselect. There we go, bright pink. And that stuff I care about. That did contain stuff I cared about, okay. Oh, fuck is this? No. I'm not even gonna pretend I understand what the fuck it's doing here, so... Huh? Oh. One of these years I will remember that it behaves like that. One of these years. Surely. Hello. Dirk. You know, the thing is, I could say your name properly because that's a common name in my general vicinity. But I fear it's way funnier to say normal names very wrong, but then get the really janky ones correctly. That is not how that is shaped at all. No. We are doing an art. Okay, this is what I named my Google account. I only felt a little like it's weird. I felt a little represented when I first saw it. I'm too lazy to do that. Fuck that. Go magic select tool. Thank you, magic select tool. Why did it perfectly leave this intact? I mean, if it's a story time for you to share the origin of that name, by all means, I'm not going to hold you back. I will say, however, that if anyone complains about being bored, or if I get bored by it, we're switching back to retention editing. So make it entertaining and include cats. It is actually doing that where, yeah, okay, it's not just coloring it pink. It's not very exciting, alright. The stage is all yours. Well, a quarter of the stage is yours. Look, you even got dramatic music going on. I'm just sober enough to be compelled by this and I hate it. So, I found a plugin that I haven't yet used that you can use as a switch sort of thing, where it makes stuff bounce around on screen too. Like a DVD logo. I have found that. I have not yet installed it. I should. Because that is genuinely hilarious. It's like one of these things. If there was more active, like I saw it from a much bigger creator, and you know when they stream and there's like 10k people in chat, shit is moving fast. And he had it set up in a way where there's only ever one line displayed and it's bouncing around like a DVD logo, and I thought that's so good. I will steal that. Big fan. If anyone watching ever was like, I wonder what it's like to create content, it's like this. Oh no, this is just a still image. It's not for a video. It's for a thumbnail. Here's my sketch of what I want it to be like. So there's probably my explainer guy here, and then something that represents MV. This is what I'm considering the TCS screenshot for, and then some sort of background that I don't have figured out yet. The black bars are where YouTube decides to put stuff on their UI. So I can't use them very good. So I'll need to figure out a way to make it. I don't know. I feel like. So the thing is, I have the concept of what I have the concept of plan that could eventually turn into an idea that will be a video, maybe next Friday, and I don't know how long it's gonna be. Is the thing. Like, I know pretty much exactly what's going to be in it. I don't know how long it's going to be. Is the problem. So. It could be... I could make it the cinema sort of thing. You know, where they have the bars. That would make sense. Because I liked what I did with the support set video. Where the thumbnail is the 3 screens and it starts pretty much in the same position. So that there's like a clean transition between thumbnail and actual video start. And I'd like to... I think I want to do that going forward, which on one hand is not great because I lock myself into one singular thumbnail. On the other hand, I think it's very cool. And I can make stuff with this. With like, I can transition this stuff to like move in video stuff. Because like the things, if you think about it, the things that I have to talk about, the things that I'm knowledgeable in, are not inherently broadly, I almost want to say interesting in a sense. Yeah, Dirk wanted to share the origins of his username, but warned me that it's not a very exciting sort of tale. So I pivoted to retention editing. Yeah, broadly appealing. Like, the next one is going to be about MV. And there is a lot of resources. There is a lot of things you can like watch and learn about it. You can read about it. It's a little bit scattered, but they exist. The problem is that it's all basically just numbers and math, and the amount of people that will play a Monster Hunter game and care about that is minuscule. Genuinely tiny. So, in order to make it more digestible, I would like some sort of... Like, I want the information to be there, but I don't want it to be dry. Apparently, that was a banger comment I got on the support one. Apparently, I sound very condescending on video. So... And I got that feedback going forward from a couple friends too, that's just... Yeah, that's just my fucking voice. There's only so much I can do about that. So, yeah, the idea is to... Since I can't really do much with my voice, right? I don't have that skill set yet. I need to be entertaining in different ways. As a mono noob, I basically speedrun ran the full gamut of content and guides from Rage Gaming to the pinned guides in like 2 weeks. Yeah. That already puts you in the top 10% of people, just for reference. On average, after the games were fully made, because the Hammer guide had a separate website that you could get stats from, basically. And it was like 5k views, 5k visits, give or take, after Sunbreak's last update, in total, for like a period of, I don't know, 5 or 6 months. So if you assume an equal distribution, which there isn't, you'll have about 12k people interested in guides per month after a game has died. Out of, I don't know how often Rise Breaks sold. It's like probably in the realm of 4 million times. Just guesstimating. I really don't know. I'm not gonna look it up now. So it is a very minuscule amount for long term, right? And for shorter terms, for shorter spurts, when the game is actually out, you have two big camps of people. You have the ones that want to do right and play well. Those seek out guides, but then they usually find bigger creators like Rage Gaming and stuff, which I don't want to scream about the quality of the information just yet. Like, everybody loves punching up, but I would literally scream. So maybe not today. The other half is people that don't want to be spoiled on stuff. So there's a lot of just eyes that you already lose by default for guides. And if you just assume, right, that like maybe 10% of people actually go and look at guides, and then out of those, maybe 2% of the total will look at guides that come out later, like ours, for example, that are factually correct and backed by math and whatnot. And then you have like weird in-betweens, like, I don't know. I think Shepard is somewhere in between, where there is some thought process, but it's not 100% accurate. But I don't really watch him or his content, so I don't know for sure. Can just go off of what I heard and the few things that I interacted with. Oh, that's good enough. And then people like Raising Suntide something. I only know what I assume to be his real name, but I don't feel comfortable using that to talk about someone I don't have contact to. Where there's like math going on, but the math itself is correct. But if I made those same assumptions, I would be laughed out, to put it bluntly. Dreaming Suntide, I think. And yeah, so it's basically scraps that remain of people that could be potentially interested in a dry topic like that. And I would like to produce something that is so entertaining for that scrap, but also accurate, that people that are not typically interested in it would get something out of it too, even if it's just for entertainment value. So that's why there's big brain thinking. Anyway, stop distracting and tell me the origin. In before Vance left. I like this track. What's that called? The Fast and the Curious. Oh. Reminds me of Zand from Twilight Princess. Surely you're not gonna delete anything else, right? You're just gonna... Thank you, Magic Select tool. Nope. Yep. I can just... No one will know. Yeah. The fuck is this? Not the other foot, is it? Goodbye. What is that? Don't need it. Yeah. I mean, the even better idea would have been to save this as a clip instead of just a screenshot. Then I could open with that entirely. Unfortunate. I will do the cinema route because that's also way easier to do. Considering there's a new one coming out tomorrow, and I will probably be very obsessed with the stats again, because man do I love looking at graphs. How can you be simultaneously engaged by what the fuck is happening on screen and also numbers? I asked that knowing full well that upgrade is the exact same way. I'm built incorrectly! Bagger. Absolute banger. I don't like this track. So, a bunch of the music that I downloaded from YouTube Studio, I took because they have parts in them that I really liked, or that I have ideas for. And for this, it's definitely the opening. Like this, well, just take that sound bit of like not even 3 full seconds. I've gotcha game brain rot. I love seeing numbers next to my shiny anime girls. I'm just cooked. Oh, you're right. We need anime on screen, right? How can I produce an anime without infringing on copyright? You know, I'll just add that to the list, and we'll do that after I deleted this unnecessary background stuff. The music is dead. He's being dead. No! You stopped entirely! Rude. There we go. This is called Carousel Dreams. I downloaded it because I misread it as Caramel Dreams, and I thought it would be funny, but it isn't. But it's also not bad. This is definitely a chill thing. Because like at the moment, a lot of my time that I am actively working on something, right? Not like just procrastinating and vibing, i.e. screaming into the void to get ideas. a lot of that time I spent going through files, hoping to find stuff. And it's gotten so bad that Windows shits itself just a little bit every time I try to find something. Because it's like, so a lot of the stuff that I use, like the transitions, the custom transitions that I use, those are videos with alpha. I don't know if you ever try to have a 2K image with alpha saved somewhere, uncompressed. They are huge, and considering that everything I record just so happens to be 1440p, 60 FPS, yeah, like the offset transition is about 2 seconds long, and the EBC transition is about 3 seconds long, and they're about 1 and 1.5 gigs respectively as a video file. So Windows is not the greatest fan of having to search through that every time. You know what doesn't struggle with that? God, I hate Windows. I hate it so much. No, this is bad. No. Unfortunately, files don't run good on Linux, and that is not going to change either because World also struggles on Linux. Alright, no, this is... No, this is not good. Oh, right, I forgot that I downloaded sound effects, and the current one is called Vomit in Bathroom. I have a feeling that that's not exactly what we're looking for here. I can't be asked to deal with Linux. Okay, what kind of games do you like? That's sort of the thing here. You already mentioned gacha. There is... Unless it's made by Epic or hard requires kernel level anti-cheat, which is stuff like Fortnite, it's relatively pain-free to run on Linux 9 times out of 10. If you prefer certain older games, you will have a better experience with that on Linux than on Windows. From my experience. Because like I like Stronghold and that shit is like 2001. And it does not struggle whatsoever. Rise absolutely flawlessly. World sometimes shits itself if you leave it open for like 3 days. And Wild can run for about an hour before that shits itself. But honestly, that is pretty much just Wilds. And that is based on exclusively Mint, which is a very easy thing to learn. As in, you don't need to know jack shit. It is of a similar hierarchy as Windows. The main things that will be different are if you use MS Paint a lot and the snapshot tool. They behave a little bit differently. And if you specifically have an NVIDIA GPU, it can be a couple more minutes of setup. But and Mint is not the only one. Mint is just a very, very easy one. It's, from my understanding, it's not even regarded as particularly good. Alright, so I want this. What the fuck? There is no selection to move. What do you mean? I selected the whole fucking image. GIMP? GIMP, please? Why are we doing this? What do you mean there is no selection? I literally just... I hate this game. And on Steam on Linux. Oh wait, you started earlier. The recent games I've played are the recent Yakuza releases, gachas, and fighting games. Oh yeah, okay, that is one of the groups. I'm not 100% on fighting games. They may or may not work. You can look up ProtonDB. There's a bunch of people that talk about whether it works good on their setup and if there's fixes needed, what they are, and if there's stuff you can do. But generally speaking, it's Linux gaming is a lot better than people give it credit for not really that much more effort. I know Steam on Linux has been getting increasingly improved over the years, but I don't know how to handle either Street Fighter 6 or Under Night 2. Yeah, again, there's ProtonDB for that. Yeah. You need to enable JavaScript to run this site. Yeah, okay. I mean, I don't block it currently, but... Here, does this help you? Now I deleted 2 of them. Oh no. No, never mind. This is actually correct. Whoops. There is no hotkey to delete these, by the way. I'm too lazy to set one up. Alright, are you just gonna... Wait, what? What the fuck happened here? Oh? Yeah, I'm not even gonna pretend that... I don't want to... I just... You have been not very cooperative here. Wine glass shatter. Wow, thank you. No. I still can't fucking move it? What? I swear I'll understand it one of these years. Delete this. Scale this. Tell me what you are selecting. Okay. That is not gonna work out. Scale this. What do I want you to look at? I want you to look at the sword, right? Can you please stop jumping around like that? There is no select. This is literally selected, you piece of shit. Terribad. Absolutely terribad. I want you a little bit further down, and then a little bit to this side. I am not moving the mouse diagonally. Stop trying to do that. Fine, I'll do it like this. Okay. Now I'm going to copy this. Gotta be really pragmatic about that. No, I don't think I want it to be a different color this time. It's not a shadow situation. What the fuck? Why is this so huge? Just make it a little bit larger. Like maybe a lot larger, right? Let's make this like this large. Why do you believe that there is nothing to move here? Fuck. I need to see this. Something like this. Something like this. But then I also want to cut this area off a little bit. Maybe like, no. Okay. Okay, maybe this is not the correct tool. I don't know, half of the hotkeys is an issue. Actually. We could just pretend that we're very chill here, right? And that this is good content. Cloning. Mirror. No. Maybe that'll do it? What do you mean the bitrate is not great? Brother, I'm drawing an image. What do you mean? Oh, that's what that does. Okay. Yeah, no, I do not. That is then not... No, that is not what I need. That is actually not what I need. Alright. Invert the selection, move it. Wow, it finally works. Cool, and now I need... I need the thing being this. What does this do? I see. Nothing that I care about currently. I feel like it would be in here somewhere. No. Maybe this? I need you to look at this area. Oh, it can't do that. Can't do it like that. Actually, Interesting. No, let's do this for now. And just a little bit, and then put that. No, fucking move it. And just have that here, ish. Yeah, let's go for that. Maybe I need it bigger. Maybe I do need it bigger after all. And remove this bit. And then largely remove this bit, like this one. And this bit. Although that's still not really what I want. I wanted to... So instead of a shadow, I wanted it to be like this smeared, almost censored version, and like bigger and right behind it, instead of like a black drop shadow contrast situation. This can go for now. So yeah, cool effort, but it has to die. Goodbye. Copy this. With underneath, scale it. Yeah, like this, and then try to hit it like this. Okay, but on the bright side, I now know what I don't need here. That's this stuff. Right, maybe we can dig around with this a bit. What's this? I'll make this a lot bigger. Does that end up doing something for me? No, stuff that back in. No, I don't like that direction at all. Okay. What if I now go ahead and add this? I don't do that. Something like this, maybe? No, that was too much. I need that, but just a little bit of it. This I don't need anything at all, but this I need a little. And I think I'm going with the shadow after all. So, make this again. One of these years I will remember where all of the options are. Surely, right? And then I need like that. It is really shitting itself right now. Oh no, don't crash, no! I just started having something similar to fun. Okay. It ceased the self-shitting. Beautiful. Now we scale this. Scale it just a little bit. There is no selection to move. What are you talking about? You literally have the thing selected. Cool. Now I need to... a little bit slow. I want this area. This doesn't need... It can be a lot more imprecise. Here we go. Maybe a little bit. Maybe like that. Cool, that'll be 1 bit done. Save as. You can't see this, right? No, you can't. Probably. I can. I don't want too much going on because I'm eyeballing. What if I put like a Rathian there, right? And then I have like the funny giant red arrow pointing at the sword and be like, oh, how much damage does this do? Let me make a new. Make a new one of these, sure. And then I'll just paint what exactly I mean. Like, what if I have like. What if I do like a giant red arrow and then like shocked emoji somewhere and then have like a Rathian here, right? Yeah, that would be so much going on because then there'll also be text. I don't like that idea. I do want it to be coherent, even if it's a shitpost. Whoops. So. My tea is empty. Oh no. I must consume other liquids. Yeah, I kind of want to keep this. I like this. Do I want my explainer guy here is the question, because I feel like kind of not really. It's technically already someone on screen. Let's see, what options do we have? If we compare with previous shenanigans. Let's see. Actually, how would that look if I just slapped me on top of that? Don't shit yourself. No, don't. You're not supposed to have... Ah, man. One of these years I'll actually save that image with alpha instead of doing this shittery every time. What? Oh. Like the whole damn thing. What would that do for me? I feel like there's something funny here. What if I stop the greatsword? This right now is... It's called Lines by Toffa Moore and Alex Alina. Let me DM it to you. There you go. Yeah, what if... Like, what if I... What if instead of a monster, I just stop the fucking greatsword with my hand? I feel like there's something there. Oh, yeah, right. Goes 3. Alright, it doesn't need to be perfect, because, again, this is a 2K image. And the absolute maximum that YouTube will be able to show is like 1080p. For like its image. Thumbnail shenanigans. Right. Is this... F. Like this area, right? And then I just loop that. No, not like that. No more arm. What are you? Like this, and then there's a car. Oh no, wait, I'm dumb. R is... Yeah, here we go. Oh yeah, you for some fucking reason can't move it. Alright, I forgot. Okay, I wanted to align with something like this. Fucking help alliance would let me. I like that. Right, and then I just move that. Which one's the... It's you. I just move the arm underneath this. How do I draw... How do I draw like an impact visual effect sort of deal? Please stop doing this. Okay, fuck Helper Lines, they suck. Open Microsoft Paint, no. I want to use as little MS Paint as I possibly can, because I don't have that option on Linux. Right, I need some way to express that there's a hit happening. Some form. I'm feeling yellow. Like sparks, maybe? How would I do that without it looking extremely amateurish? Because I want some amount of jank, but I don't want giga jank straight out the gate. Like giga jank straight out the gate is not a fantastic option. I want yellow, but at the same time. Okay, let's just pretend for a moment. I'll worry about shadow shit in a moment. I want something like... Whoa, impact. Oh yeah. Bouncing and bouncing. I have no idea why this exists. But maybe I'm also just not very creative. I kind of wanted to go with red, right? Like where it's just like... Oh wow, I just can't do that. Interesting. Cool. Hello? Would you... It's very confused. It selected the wrong thing. Okay. Now just scale this to be like minusculely bigger. Oh, what the fuck? There we go. Oh yeah. I would have liked a little bit more red, I think. I can live with it. Then I'll add some very minuscule amounts of white to it. Something like that. I still don't have a script, by the way. Whoops. We did write the guide I can base it off of the other day. I had help by an individual with a very amazing name. Big fan. Mouth of red. I love the opening to this track. I don't like from that point on. The opening is really good. Could probably fuck around with that a lot in editing. Unfortunately, the one thing that I'm identifying my weak spots when it comes to, like, in a sense, both streaming and video creation. I know that from a written perspective, my guides are pretty good. So I don't struggle with putting words on paper to make them into something that is vaguely professional, I think is a way I would express that. I don't think that the way I formulate stuff is very unnatural either, in, like, terms of spoken English. So I don't think that my scripts in terms of language are particularly weak. And I do think that my editing is catching up to the point that I feel confident and somewhat understand the tools that I have, right? I'm really mediocre at thumbnails. And I'd say that's a stat, like, I'd say that I made the most progress with thumbnails. Because they don't suck nearly as bad as they used to anymore. They're still bad. Just not as bad. But the one thing that I'm weaker at than thumbnails in the whole process, IMO, is sound, including and especially music. And it's also one of those things where I hope that I can just get a little bit of semi-professional help, a little bit of advice and guidance for setting it up without needing to actually learn what's happening in the background, because music is a lot. I already barely understand colors, right? And sound is like multi-dimensional colors, IMO. And the amount of people that really know what they're talking about and what they're doing is very small in my direct sphere, I would say. Like, there's some that are really good. You can tell. I mean, if you've watched the support side video, you know that Upgrade has an amazing setup. And that's from experience as well. Like, he knows how to... I feel like he knows how to operate those things. I don't. I'm willing to learn things like techniques and, you know, behaving and speaking around a microphone. But I'm not quite ready to, like, on top of everything else that would go into this, which ultimately is a form of creative outlet, right? I don't know how willing I am to go and learn everything about audio, right? Like, I can experiment. I can cut audio clips. I can cut sound effects to make new sound effects that fit. Like, when I listen to something, I can tell that there's parts that I like and that I want, and that give me ideas of what I want to do, and parts that I don't. But applying that to recording voice, applying that to, say, added intact to music is still leagues beyond what I'm at. So sound is decidedly my weak spot at this point, and I don't know. I'm not very good at leaning back and being like, oh, this is all the things that I've learned. This is all the things that I've gotten better at. Like, sometimes I'll acknowledge it, like with the thumbnails earlier, like with editing earlier. But I don't really, I don't really sit down and go, oh yeah, I've gotten so much gooder with this. Because I don't think I don't know. It's weird. I don't like looking back and feeling like something is very successful. Okay, no, that's not it. Oh, what I could be doing. Look, I know one effect, and I will use it. Okay, much smaller than that. And decouple it. Okay, now we copy this. No, I just need a new one. I don't need to copy this. Actually, maybe not 1 pixel. No. Out a little. I don't feel particularly strong about this, if I'm honest. But maybe, just maybe. Maybe just maybe. I don't know. Ooh, this is not a bad idea. Nope. Let's stick to normal. But I'd like to get maybe even less of this going on. Just subtle, sort of. Something like that. Nope. Too large. Need like a lot of this. Bigger again. Oop. This time, give or take. So delete this. The fuck is this track? That'll do. Cool. Originally I just wanted some highlights, but then I got carried away. Whoops. I feel like that's very on brand for me. I just want to do real quick and then I get carried away and I make like big stuffs. Like part of why the whole fucking website exists as it does is that we were a bit unhappy with Google Docs. Because it didn't have all the functionality and tools that we wanted. Like, it does have almost everything we need, except they're locked behind different modes that are completely incompatible with each other. So the idea was to host something with Google Pages. Because that would allow some HTML and some CSS and some JavaScript. With which we would do like collapsible stuffs, because it doesn't do that organically. No, not organically. Like, I swear I speak English. Natively. Doesn't do that natively. And then I started making a box. Just a box in CSS. And then it kind of devolved into the whole fucking thing. Am I playing Wells with a sense of... Kage. What have Whimsy and Wonder ever done for me? Whimsy and Wonder don't pay the bills. Whimsy and Wonder don't pay taxes. Whimsy and Wonder don't make me coffee. Fuck Whimsy and Wonder. I don't even like coffee. I still feel like there could go highlights in there to make it pop a little bit more. Where's the arm? Wait, what? What's the set of events that I just did here? Yeah. Oh. Didn't copy it the way I wanted it to. Yeah, it's this thing that I need to make a little bit bigger. Do me like that. Oh, what the fuck? That's not... No. Yes. It's this. And then what? No, no. Give me all of them. I'm confused. But these go for now. Cool. This goes for now. And that leaves this thing that needs scaling. Right, and then we'll do like this. Put this back on. And then we realize that it doesn't work good. Is that too much to the side? Question mark. I love how it pretends that you can move something, but you actually can't. And before it is moving something that I don't want it to move. Nope, that is not what I need you to do at all. Maybe a little bit this direction. Maybe a little bit smaller. Even smaller. I do want kind of this way. Right, and then I have a little bit bigger and that to the side more. Okay. Let me do the same shit for the arm. If I can find it. Which is sort of the problem here. So this is going to be the arm. There are really multiple of these. This is not the arm, this is not the arm, this is not the arm. Okay, but there is nothing visible. Okay, you are an arm, you are an arm. Are there any more arms that I don't know about? Is it a little bit bigger? And first of all, what the fuck is this? No, not this. This can go now. We're getting somewhere. I think I can delete the explainer now, right? This bit. Actually, not quite. I still need that stuff. Like this can go now. Why is it behaving like that? I don't want it to behave like real paper. Ah, for fuck's sake. I'm dumb. Just cool. Now I just need to make the fuck is this? A choice. A choice is what this is. Holy crap. Alright. What if I... Well... No. Maybe not quite. What if I go and do something like that? I could have had this a lot easier, couldn't I? I'll worry about that when the time comes. That's some form of background that goes there, right? And then some sort of text that somehow makes this image say something about motion values. Huh. Tough. Tough. Unfortunately, I'm no bueno at art. Well, let's see. So how do we tie this into... Christ. How do we tie this into MB? I feel like one option is to just go and say, alright, I'll have motion on this side and then value over here. I can write, I promise. Do something like that. These can go. Downside with that is there's a lot of free space, like here and here, that I don't like having that much unused space, that much. Not a fan. It's free real estate, right? Like, there could be stuff there, but there isn't. Like, stuff that supports it in a way. I'm also a little bit in favor of having, like... of having something like... Let me... make a new one of this. Let me put it like... yeah. Right, so I'm... what if I have like so, right, and then I have like well, maybe not exactly red and blue, right, because that's a little bit not fantastic. Like some form of purple could do well, and then some form of, I don't fucking know, some form of this color. Like, just conceptually. Like, naturally the white thing in the middle would be a lot smaller. I hate that red and blue technically kind of work, because that is a common way to do physical and magical split. But they're also very political colors, especially with the white line in the middle. And I decidedly do not want to go that route. Like, I don't know why, but red, white, blue always makes me feel very political. Green is certainly out of the question. Yellow I just don't think fits the vibe at all. I do like the purple, because it goes well with the details. And then this would need, like, red or grey or so. This much. Well, that's a little bit small. Maybe 40, maybe 50 actually. That could work. Right, something like that. Just do the same thing again, but right. 42. I do want to keep a border. No, no, definitely not like so. There's significant. Good enough. There's a... Definitely need this too. Or maybe not like that. Maybe like this. And then again, that's gonna be largely invisible anyway, right? And then I did like the purple. Although I kind of don't like this that much. I think it should angle here and then go here instead. Yeah. It should most certainly do that instead. Okay, but like... What the fuck? Let's be realistic about this. Something like this, right? I'd like it to come down here and go here. I want it to vanish behind here. And then maybe come out like here. Continue to the bottom. Sort of. Right? Something like that. Need to actually complete the line, you know? Otherwise this isn't working good. And then I'm gonna try to do the same thing again, but with black to get a clean outline. Much bigger. So then let's kind of go with that. That kind of works, I guess. That is not what I wanted this one to do. No. I just want these two to be combined. Cool. Now what? Look at this color. Not even go below. It's not dark enough. I need this, but dark. That's just blue. No. I feel like that would do better on this side, right? And then I would use one of these colors on this side. But then it's so dark that I need bright text, and I don't like bright text. Unless I go neon text, but that's also kind of fucky. Another building. Like, oh, this color. No, I think that's too obscure. About like, what's the main color that you see here? It's like either this red or this gray situation, right? That doesn't work all too good. That doesn't really work all too good. No, I do think I want the purple on the left after all. But then what do I do for the right side? I could do like... No. Whatever that button was, that wasn't it. Maybe? And then I just need text. But yeah, I think this is good for now. Let's see. I'll probably finish this off stream. And then I will... Then I'll type out the script. And then I should be able to start editing at about Sunday. Although I am very stumped when it comes to what I'll need for B-roll for this. Let's listen to Moth. Yeah. I'm pretty stumped what I'll need for B-roll, because it's like 90% math, right? And like visuals for math. Interesting visuals for math. That's tough. That's tough. But I'll figure it out. Anyway. It was good to have the company. Thank you a lot. And I'll see you next time.